Limitless, your future without limits.
Hey everybody, I've got a new video for you today. This one's going to be focusing on some mobility work. I'm a person who has a lot of trouble touching my toes day to day. It's not something I'm very good at, but I've got a little trick that might help some of you who have similar problems that I do. So I'll show you what I've got first, which is not very good, and then I'll show you some things that we can do to try to increase that and make it a little bit better. So let's get to it. So all we're going to need is a ball of some sort. So I've got a lacrosse ball. I've never played lacrosse. They're just really nice. So these are pretty cheap, $5 or so. But tennis balls work fine. You just need anything that's going to be small and can fit under your foot. Even a golf ball could work, but just don't put a lot of pressure on it because it's going to not feel very good. But got a ball here. So I'm going to put you guys here on the floor so you can see what we're doing. So first thing, I'm going to show you how far I can reach, which is, again, not very good. So this is my toe touch, if you want to call it that. This is as far as I can get. So I've got a couple inches before I can get there. So, and you can see my knees are bent. So I'm going to take the ball and just roll it underneath the bottom of my feet for a couple minutes each side. Not quite that long since I want to keep these videos somewhat short, but I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to try to get close to the base of my heel. You've got a couple nerves around that area that are sometimes going to affect how flexible you are. And it sounds like that would be weird that something like this in your foot could impact how mobile you are through through a forward bend. But give this a try and we'll see how I do, and then you might change your mind. So I'm just going to work my left foot for a few minutes here, and we'll see how I end up with that toe touch in a second. And then we'll follow up with something that might get me a little further here. So I've only done a couple seconds rolling on my feet, so we'll see how I do. So same thing, and all of a sudden I can touch the ground. So now, mind you, my knees were still bent, but I promise it didn't feel bad that last time. The first time definitely felt pretty tight. So that's a little bit of a trick that you can use. After that, what I would do is work on that mobility. Try to keep it. So something you could do would be grabbing a little bit of a weight, maybe like a jug of water or a gallon of milk, and just doing a slow deadlift. I'll show you that in a second, and then we'll be wrapping up here. But that's a really simple way to increase your flexibility if you're feeling like you can't quite reach the floor or you're feeling a little stiff day to day. So give that a try. But let me grab my weight here, and I'll be right back. So, like I said, you can use just anything that weighs 5, 10, 8, 15 pounds, somewhere in that range. Doesn't have to be very heavy. Just something to give you a little bit of a sensation. I've got a 18-pound kettlebell here, nice pink handles. So, show you how this looks, and then we'll finish up. So here we go. So I'm going to hold this right on my waist. I'm going to try to keep my back straight as I lower the weight down, and just try to reach it as far as I can to the ground, looking for that sensation stretch. I'm going to hold it here for just a few seconds, then come back up. Go down again. Maybe just try to go a little lower on that breath, and then come back up. And then one last time. And then come back up. And there you go. So if I wanted to try it again, I could see how well I could bend down and reach. I know it feels better already just by me doing that, so I'm not going to show it to you guys, but hopefully you get something out of it, and you can get a little bit easier to the floor and improve your mobility. So give that a shot, give us a like, share the video, and keep an eye out for some new stuff we'll be posting here. So take care, everybody. See ya.